Okay, so first and foremost, this product is organic. And why is that important? Because we know that the underlying cause of inflammation has to do with toxicity. The more we can reduce toxins from the environment or from entering our body, whether we're eating it or putting it on our skin, the better off we're going to be. So that's number one, is everything in this product is organic. The second thing that they've done is they've used 2 liposomal ingredients, which means that they're packaged in a way that the body has the easiest and most effective way to absorb. So it's going to be most available. There's a lot of products on the market that sound great, but your body can't absorb them. So this is made in a liposomal formulation that allows better absorption of the ingredients. Okay, so let's get into the ingredients. Curcumin, well, there's just tons of information on the internet about how these products, which are found in natural foods, right? If you're cooking, put a lot of turmeric into your food. We have put turmeric into everything. It could be in eggs, it's in our shakes. We use a ton of turmeric. I grow turmeric. It's a phenomenal product. But we know that its hallmark is to fight inflammation. What's the underlying cause of all dis-ease is inflammation. So here we have a product that is documented with tons and tons of research about how it is a great anti-inflammatory, getting to the root cause of all dis-ease. In fact, curcumin is more potent as an anti-inflammatory than non-steroidals like aspirins and ibuprofen, all those products which have horrible side effects. There is no side effect to using turmeric. Okay, next one is the glucosamine. Now, if you are using products that have glucosamine in it, go read your bottle, because a majority of the glucosamine products have hydrochloride. It'll say glucosamine HCl or glucosamine hydrochloride. That is not a bioavailable form of glucosamine. So you're wasting a lot of money and your pet is not getting the benefit that you think that they're getting. This product, we put in a glucosamine sulfate, which is bioavailable to the body. It's a natural product and it protects the cartilage. It's a chondroprotectant. So it helps to build and replace and nourish the padding between the joints. All right, which also obviously will help to reduce pain and inflammation. The third component in this product is that it is a full spectrum CBD. There are lots and lots of companies, and this is true of the pharmaceutical industry, is they find an ingredient that is in a natural food, because honestly, most of our drugs come from a natural source. And they take that one active ingredient and they go, oh, well, that's going to make the big difference. That's causing the relief of X, Y, and Z. So we're just going to harness just that particular isolate. But nature didn't put it in there as an isolate. Nature put it in there with a whole bunch of things around it. So in my personal opinion, I think a full spectrum product is going to be much more beneficial, because there's so many synergistic reactions that we don't even know about yet. All these different isolates coming together and reacting with the body in a way that we can't even imagine. So I think that is a really important part, and that's what this particular product is. It's full spectrum. And a lot of products don't use full spectrum because it is more expensive. The next thing is that they chose to use MCT oil as its carrier. Now we know that medium chain triglycerides are really healthy, but they have their own benefits. They improve brain function. They boost energy, exercise, and endurance, helps with weight loss, lowers cholesterol, which animals do have a cholesterol problem. It lowers blood sugar, another issue for animals because we feed them these diets that are just inundated in sugar. Most pet foods that are processed have between 40 and 60% sugar. It's the carbohydrate count, which is not even listed on the bag or the can because they don't want you to know that. Another thing that MCT oil does, it helps to increase the absorption of the curcumin. So how cool is that? Then we put in organic catnip. And catnip is shown to improve digestion. We have a ton of animals that are suffering from constipation. In the past 10 years, we have seen cancer rates in animals that are higher than in humans. Dogs are now at 1.165. That's almost 100% of dogs getting cancer. Cats are said to be 1 out of 3, and I think that's an underreported number because a lot of people don't take their cats in. So we're seeing a ton of cancer and constipation. A lot of these animals aren't able to eliminate properly through their colon. They have a lot of gas and cramping and bloating, and that is one of the things that catnip is really known for as another anti-inflammatory. So that has a lot to do with the product itself, but let's talk a little bit about how the product was made. In fact, I have a blog on my website, which is pascovet.com, and it's all about how to find a good CBD product and what do you look for. So another element that I think is super important is how is it made. So this uses a CO2 extraction. It's the most expensive, but it's also the gold standard for how CBD is extracted. And the last couple points is that we have an organic hemp seed oil. The quality of the product is totally related to the quality of the ingredients.